And the next event is going to be the 400 meters individual medley for women. 3 heats with the best swimmers coming in heats 2 and 3. And the best of the best, as we could get used to, Katinka Hosszu will be in lane 4 of the final heat. No semi-finals in this event. Direct finals. The 8 quickest will go through to tonight's finals in this event. However, as we have 4 Hungarians entering the 400 meters individual medley, we should once again emphasize that only the 2 best swimmers from each nation may go through. In this first heat, we have Leah Polonsky as the early leader. In lane 1 from Israel, followed by Amelia Kane from Ireland and Nikoleta Trnikova representing Slovakia. All of them very young swimmers, 16, 17 years of age. And they are trying to make a statement in this first heat. Leah Polonsky, the fastest in butterfly. And in the backstroke, it seems that Amelia Kane will make her move. And lane number 4 with the black cap, that is Kane. And Trnikova has the red one, the red cap, in lane 3. And it's still Leah Polonsky up in front. Her lead has decreased significantly. Almost a second faster, Trnikova, in this 50 meters than Polonsky, and well, those 3 are pretty much together at the halfway turn. Amelia Kane touching first and turning on to breaststroke in this individual medley event. So let's see how they can handle breaststroke. That is always the key to victory in the 400 meters IM. If I recall well, Katinka Hosszu, well, she's never been beaten by a large margin, but there was an occasion where Mireia Belmonte not only managed to beat her, but also took her world record. And back then, it was the breaststroke leg that separated those 2. Katinka was way up in front after the 200-meter mark, and then Mireia Belmonte swam an incredible breaststroke leg and managed to beat the Hungarian at the short course World Championships. But a lot of things have changed ever since then, because nowadays Katinka is one of the best breaststrokers in the field. As we recall her victories from this summer in Gwangju and also later on in the World Cup, she was together with the field and the 200-meter mark, and then made her move on breaststroke, which was considered her weakest stroke, but not anymore. And also a very strong breaststroke leg by Nikoleta Trnikova puts her clearly into the lead with only 50 meters to go. This is going to be a very good time by the Slovakian. Her entry time was 4:47. Well, this time he's going to be very close to the 4:40 mark. Nikoleta Trnikova from Slovakia taking this first heat just outside 4:41, her winning time. Ruotsalainen from Finland with a very strong final 100 meters, finishing second, and Leia Polonsky, our early leader, down in third position. So an improvement of 6 seconds by Trnikova. She is the early leader in the 400 meters individual medley with 2 more heats to go. That is 26 swimmers. 2 years ago in Copenhagen at the Short Course European Championships, it took 4:40.6 to qualify for the finals. And now this is the penultimate heat with Ilaria Kusinato in lane 4 and Boglarka Kopash from Hungary in 5. Kopash in 5, who was an Olympic bronze medalist in 2016 in Rio in the 800-meter freestyle, and then at the 2017 Short Course Europeans she was a finalist, finishing 7th in this 400-meter IM, only to turn to the 200-meter fly the following year, in which she won a European title here in Glasgow, and then a year later, this summer in Gwangju, she became a world champion in the 200-meter fly. So let's see how she can handle this individual medley once again. Ilaria Kusinato, very strong first 2 legs, but her breaststroke is, well, not that strong, we may say. Clearly in the lead, 101.6, 3/4 of a second faster than Kopash over the first 100 meters, and she is pulling away from her in backstroke. Kusinato finished 4th at the World Short Course Championships and was silver medalist here in Glasgow at the Long Course Europeans. And she, well, she made headlines in these past few months with selecting a new coach named Shane Tussop, a former coach and husband of Katinka Hosszu. But after a few months of working together, she moved back to Italy and chose another coach, Moreno Daga, just a few weeks ago. So at the halfway turn, Ilaria Kusinato 2.8.6. Kopash way behind. So let's see this breaststroke leg by Kusinato, who is right now 3 seconds ahead of the field. Kopash in second, Paula Juste from Spain in third. Kusinato, well, that was surprisingly strong by her over these 50 meters. Managed to beat out Kopash by a second. over the first 50 meters of breaststroke. And only 15 meters to go. Then she can turn on to freestyle. Still looking strong. And she survived this breaststroke leg. So on to freestyle now. Kusinato well ahead of the pack. 4.5 seconds up on Kopasz, and then Kristina Horska from the Czech Republic in third position. You can see this margin Kusinato is leading with. She's getting tired a little bit. Kopasz moving closer to her, but only 30 meters to go for Kusinato. Of course, this is going to be sub 440 and should be enough for an easy qualification for the finals by Kusinato. And her winning time is 4:32.8. I think we may say it was a statement swim by her, with Kopasz in second, 4:35.4 her time. Kusinato would like to make once again headlines this afternoon, but not by changing coaches, but by beating out Katinka Hosu, who is the absolute favorite to take this 400 meters IM, and who has been ruling this event in the past 6 years or so. 4-time world long course champion, 2-time world short course champion, also Olympic champion. This is Katinka Hosu. She will be swimming in lane 4 in this final heat of the 400 meters individual medley. Right next to her, compatriot Zsuzsanna Jakabos, also a short course European champion herself back in 2010. Was a finalist in this year's long course world championships. I'm sure Katinka saw the result of Ilaria Kusinato and will swim quite hard to qualify first for the finals. Already up in the lead, lane 4, that is Katinka Hosu, but expect her to move away on the breaststroke and expect Jakabos to be very strong in butterfly and backstroke. This is Martina Ugolkova from Switzerland in third position. Those three are the same generation. Once they raced against each other at the European Junior Championships, that was, well, quite some time ago, 15 years. They're still here. And the European Championships competing. So Katinka Hosu, 1:00.47, more than a second faster than Ilaria Kusinato was in the previous heat. And she is pushing hard in the backstroke. Let's not forget, she is an Olympic champion in the 100-meter backstroke, but she is not swimming the backstroke events this year at the Europeans here in Glasgow. Even if she is reigning European champion in the 50, the 100, and the 200-meter backstroke, she has opted out of those events. And as expected, the two Hungarians, Hosu and Jakabos, up in front when we reach the halfway mark. And yeah, let's expect Katinka to pull away from Jakabosh over the breaststroke. The split is 2:07.37, which is still more than a second faster than Ilaria Cusinato's time from the previous heat. And in breaststroke, yeah, already a body length or so the difference between Katinka and Zuzana. Katinka has also changed her coach recently and had a statement that from now on he will be training on her own up until the Tokyo Olympic Games. He had a great coach in Arpad Petrov, who left his job in Switzerland to coach Katinka back in Hungary. They won European short course titles, they won world titles together, but now they're not working together anymore. So Katinka in the lead after breaststroke, and now already 4 seconds under the pace of Ilaria Cusinato, who's also looking strong. Zuzana Jakabosh. Was a very good breaststroke leg by Jakabosh. One would have expected a little bit slower than what she has managed to produce, and yeah, she's quite close to Katinka, and those two will make it easily through to the finals, most probably in first and second positions, which means Boglarka Kopash will be out. She had a 4:35 in the previous heat. That would not be enough to beat out one of these swimmers, one of her compatriots. So it is Katinka Hosszu taking this heat in 4:26.75, and Jakabosh, a very, very strong outing by her, 4:27 her time. Once again, an easy swim and an easy win by the reigning European, World and Olympic champion, Katinka Hosszu. With Jakabosh in second position, and Katja Fijn from Slovenia finishing third in this heat. Here is the official final result of the last heat of the 400 meters individual medley, which means Katinka Hosszu will be in lane 4 come the finals of this event. Jakabosh in 5, also through Cusinato, Fijn, Krivonogova, Anja Trevar from Serbia, Gorbenko from Israel, and Maria Ugolkova still making the final.